might seem a little boring to you, but I'm going to be reciting a poem that I have not written myself. This poem is from one of India's most famous poet of all times, Dr. Rabindranath Tagore. Now, who all have heard the name of Dr. Rabindranath Tagore? Who is Dr. Tagore?
He wrote the national anthem.
Very good. And he was a poet, he was an author, he was also a social reformer. He was born in some 1861. Now, the poem that I'm going to recite today is Where the Mind is Without Fear. This poem, I first recited it when I was 11 years old in my schoolhouse competition, and it has always stayed in my mind ever since then. Because when we were young, we did not have so many distractions like YouTube and Netflix. So if we heard something that made an impression on us, we used to think about it and stay inside of us. Now, why I'm sharing it is because karate, its relation to karate is karate helps us to strengthen not only our body but also our mind. Who all agree with this? Right? And how does it help strengthen our mind? Does anybody know what freedom means?
Yes.
What does freedom mean?
It's like when you get to do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But how do you decide if, say, two different type of people are there? One person can do whatever they want, they can create a ruckus, they can say what they want, they can do what they
Freedom
want.
with responsibility. Freedom
With responsibility, yes. But how do you know what is responsibility? So that's where karate comes in. And I will recite the poem and tell you how I relate it to our karate practice. So it goes, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into narrow fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary dead sand of desert, where the mind is led forward by thee, he means God, into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. This poem was written just before India got independence. But now I will go line by line, and there's one more time I will recite this poem with one changed word, and you have to find out what is that changed word from the original poem. So listen carefully. So when the mind is without fear, of course, when you do karate, you realize you are fearless, you're doing something you've practiced 100 times, 1,000 times, you develop absolute courage in yourself, in your mind. And the head is held high. When you're strong in your mind, when you know your body, you know your limits, you have no fear and your head is held high. When knowledge is free, the knowledge of karate is actually free. If you want to dive in, there's endless amount of material, videos to learn. And where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Now this is what is happening to our world, but at the same time, all of you are global citizens. There's no one country. All countries stand together as one with their common agendas like global warming or climate change, and then trying to see how the humanitarian efforts will keep things. Now we had such big wars, but then still there are countries who are trying to close the war down. There are people who are mediating. So overall we're trying to see the world as becoming one big global village. The fourth line is where the tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. This is absolutely true for our karate practice. You're tired, but you don't allow yourself to be tired. It's tireless. Striving means your goal, and you're stretching your arm towards perfection, that final, that perfect side kick, the perfect front kick, how Sir said. Where the clear stream of reason, we have a reasoning, we have a way of thinking, but what happens? The clear stream of reason dies its way when it is passing through the desert sand of dead habit. Something we do by habit every day. Every day I wake up at this time only, every day I eat this only, every day I will go to play at this time only. But our reasoning is not able to pierce that. So our reasoning has to be out of the box. We need to think beyond our habits. I do only 10 kicks a day, after that I'm done. I will do only 10 leg raises and after that I'm done. Why? Why are we making it a habit? Why don't we reason and why don't we go beyond it? And finally, where the mind is led forward by God, by thee, into ever widening thought and action. So our thoughts need to widen and actions need to widen. Otherwise, what is the point of coming here and breaking our bodies and doing karate and learning all the spiritual meaning behind it? And into that heaven of freedom, my Father awake.
Level up.
So that is my wish and prayer for our dojo, that we all have the feelings of this poem imbibed in us, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Thank you.